Hello all, Sgt Oddballz here, going by the name of Sgt Oddballz for a game by Warlord Games called Bolt Action. This box here is their starter set, Assault on Normandy. I received this set to put it together as a demo, to demo the game here locally where I live at, Topeka, Kansas. And I look forward to getting this assembled, put together, and playing some demo games and with at the local store and some other places with some other fellow Sarges in the area. And anyhow, this was just received it today from a guy named Mike. He's the guy in charge of Bolt Action here in the Sarge program here in the United States. So I'm going to unbox it here. You can buy this same set from Warlord Games online. They have the United States online store and a one in Britain. And inside of it here, you see it has the main rule book. It's a hardback book. You can see it's pretty thick. It's got everything you need to start playing the game, including army lists, at least I think for Germany and America. I don't know how extensive they are because they have their own army books that you can get for the army. Like I also have a starter set, about 1,000 points for the United States of America Army, and it also has an army book with it, so you can do more detailed army lists. And those of you who aren't familiar with how games like this work, they go off of a point system. You have two different forces per se that have, let's say, 1,000 points per side or thereabouts. You could have 995 points on one side, and that's considered a 1,000-point army. So they're not exactly perfect sometimes on the numbers, but you try to get it as close as you can to 1,000 points, or whatever your scenario per se might say, and field your armies. Now, I have not been able to review and read the rule books of this yet. I just got it today, so I'll be enjoying looking through this book. My knowledge of this game thus far is YouTube videos and some fellow wargaming chums that are into historical games, Bolt Action. Jamie Tranter, I think that's how you say your name. If I butchered your name, I'm sorry. And there's another gentleman that I can't think of his name right off the bat. They play a lot of bat reps and stuff online. Very interesting stuff there, so I would recommend checking them out. The idea is how the game's played. Yeah, in here you have unit special rules. It has, like I said, a simplistic army list probably at the back, so you can start playing some games, scenarios. Here's a picture kind of stuff there. So yeah, if you want more details and some ideas of costs of models and whatnot, you can go to Warlord Games and look up Bolt Action on there, and they'll have all the different armies broke up, and you can see your prices and things. But this game here, a normal standard size army, is about 1,000 points. You can go. They do sell 2,000 point armies. I mean, you can buy a starter kit, and like the starter kit I got for Americans, starter army. It's not a starter kit, sorry, starter army. It was a little over $100 and has 1,000 points and plenty to play a lot of different games. But of course, if you get into it more, you can get some better models and stuff to add to your experience. As you can see, these German tanks there. So You can kind of grow your army however you want, theme it however you want, or try to do it based off of some historical stuff. So, anyways, I'll figure some stuff like that out here. This is the army book here, or the main rule book, I'm sorry. And so, in my opinion, quite a nice army book, or not army book, excuse me, slate, rule book. And a lot of times in these basic starter kits from other companies and stuff that I've played in the past, you buy the nice rule book separate, and you can buy this one separate as well. You don't have to buy it in this Assault Normandy kit, but in the other companies you get for different types of games, of course, that I've played, you get just like a real condensed version softback. So this is really a nice feature that they have in their game, in my opinion. Okay. They have a little sheet here, it looks like. Looks like they give recommendations on how to set up your infantry in this. And in this kit, since it's a demo kit, I'm going to be setting it up based on what they recommend and not what I would like or what might be best, per se. I mean, if you're in a power gaming, what they call power gaming, which is fielding units to the max and maybe not necessarily by fluff or whatnot, then or you're not necessarily a power gamer, but you want to just build your own unit loosely on historical stuff, but kind of make it more winnable, whatever you want to call it. You might not want to follow these guidelines exactly, but like I said, this is a demo kit, so they're going to go together like they recommend here, so that when I do the demo games, the people that are playing it with me will get a good idea kind of how everything is on the basics. This American infantry sprue. Apologize for the camera, this is my camera phone. Little thing saying enjoy on there. And there's 20 Americans and 20 Germans in this kit. 8 dice, action dice they call them. It's a German sprue. Oh, that's a weapon sprue. It's like a this is a German sprue. Now the Germans have their bases. The green ones underneath there are separate. But as you can see, or at least I hope you can see, it's a quality plastic. In my opinion, I mean, it feels good. I've picked up some games like in the past. You can tell the plastic feels kind of cheap, and then you can see the details on there, just on the body and different things like this little shovel and things. The German helm. So, and then it comes with a little farmhouse hamlet or hamlet, or I don't know how you pronounce it. But that's a little detail on there. Be fun to do. So it even comes to the terrain piece. And here's the action dice. Has a little thing of German weapon sprue. Sorry. Comes with 8 of these, so I think 4 and 4. So probably 1 for each squad. And you put these in a bag, and these are what you pull out. And let's say this is American, and this is the German one. You reach your hand in, pull one out, and you pull this one out. And I'm hoping this was the one I said was American, but let's say it was. So then the American player would take this dice, pick whatever he wanted his unit to do, put it by the unit so he knows that's what they're doing, and that unit's activated and doing whatever he wants it to do, like fire, run, whatever. And then reach back in there again, and pull out. He pulls out another one, so he has another unit that he can activate and do it. Let's say he doesn't, and his opponent draws, and then his opponent gets this dice, pulls out his colored dice, so then he can activate his unit and do an action, back to his opponent. So, like a lot of traditional war games, you don't have to wait for the other player to do his entire turn, and then you do your entire turn. And I think it really is a very dynamic part of this game, along with has a lot of different other things. But this here to me makes it a little interesting, especially with having a teenage son. Trying to teach some other games in the past, they kind of lose as you're going through. I mean, he was having fun with another game system, but by the time it gets to be his turn, if he had first turn, and he was kind of losing a little interest in it. So I think this would be definitely something to keep you a little bit more entertained by kind of not trading every other turn. But I mean, you could go and maybe had really bad luck, and he is able to activate all 4 of his units, and then you can activate all 4 of yours just because that's the way it rolls. Okay, and then the next round you might be alternating. The next round he gets 2, and then you get 3 of yours, and then he gets his last unit. So it adds some flavor to it, I think. And I think it makes you have to think ahead a little bit, deciding which units you want to shoot first or do an action first, so that your enemy does not get the upper hand. So yeah, this is the starter kit. Again, if I hadn't said it, I want to thank Mike for getting this to me, and look forward to getting this painted and assembled soon, and bringing it to my game store and showing it off. I might even do that before I get it assembled, just so they can see the components in there. So probably maybe do that this week coming up. So, put that back in there. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. It wasn't too long, and stay tuned for more to come.